I know it's been like super duper long since I've uploaded something, like 2 months since like Christmas time. Uh, but yeah, I'm just gonna do a video. I don't know, it's sort of just, you all probably have heard it in the demo album, but I'm just gonna do some basically just poetry, like the lyrics for some of the songs in the demo album, and some songs that you probably haven't heard. But yeah, I might, if I figure it out, I might to the chapters to sort of make it so y'all can skip to whatever one you want if you want. But yeah, let's start with. I'll start with Lies Like Venom. Look, I'm gonna buckle when I just you see. Broke a million, shook a winning, just you see. Cinema with an S, stupid looking scene. Chameleon commando, killing crowd. Such a scene. Armies armed, aimed with the American lead. Adding in an advocate, the Avengers lead. Landing in a faraway land, planting seeds we plead. But a please go unwelcome, and then the things we feed them just seem so dumb. Never seen a theme so unbecoming become the number one thing to become. Man, it's so dumb, it's numbing. Narcotics numbing. Pumping themes in a numbing way. Lumping themes in a wrong numbering way. From bum must become the mum of all things so dumb. But loud's not numb, believe such things even today. Throw a ton of things and a couple thousand things will come your way. Dumb, isn't it? It's like saying you make 86,400 seconds feel like a day. It makes the cigarette that in my veins feel okay, even though the decay makes the hate taste like fake lattes. To make us feel like an okay remake of the real sake, which is just another way to make us forget today even happened anyway. So I play that game that ends the same way anyway. Well, I guess it depends on how much you're dependent on it. Because not all are at best and of a penchant of a percentage of it. Black particles to cover up the mess that bends like parcel, no more like tacos to show the black light of you. The dark side that likes to get taken, like to come back with an edge like an underdog fight. With a swing and a swing with some swigs of gin mixed in with the swagger's wager who's eager to earn more for supper, which is chloroform for others. But don't worry, the boxer's coming, cuz won't make him weary, locks breaking, enough dope like pheromone to make the dog start barking. Well, that might be a little much. Nice type of night like touch, that might just be enough. Don't want to fall too deep into the feats of love, cause right when the fight ends isn't when it stops. God has me locked down, but I'm not. God has a plan laid out, but I forgot. God has a lace wrap, but I'm dumb, and I think I'm the worst spot in town. That's not even close to what God has to deal out. You got slut houses, broken fences of lost, no fountains of rocks, no mountains, just big cussing at their mom and cousin, all because their God isn't loving them. But they just shut their kid up in an oven, left him in and started up with the hunt, and let him soak up so much from the hunted that he forgot his mom even existed. But don't worry, God still loves him in the end. Precious love is unconditional. It doesn't stop when we don't mend. It just bends us in positions we need to be in. But still, it's hard to understand when lots of this plan is just not. It's just potheads and sexism, racism mixed with orgasms and concussions, meth addicts with method actors to assist their lives to control others. Man, that just subliminally X my life. Took that parallel line, crossed and said X marks the spot. Now go find that diamond that locks my heart in a box. Look, I know I'm dumb and God's. Look, I know I'm dumb when God's not around. I know I'm 6 feet deep in the ground with Komodo dragons eating me from my head down to my feet. Because I spit venom, not like Eminem when I speak. Sort of messed up a little bit at the end there, but yeah, that's one of them. I'll do one from the actual album this time. I'll do Obituary. Um, this is the dictionary for my obituary, with my assets going to the cemetery. It's a funky, funny life mixed with misery, fixed with a library full of literally anything. My mind unable to keep its memory. It's unstable, an earthquake shaky, stable only when ready to take on anything. Any of these things could kill me with ease. No thinking, just a thick soup for the trees. Cladding, clothing, clogging the leaves. Coaching and casting for coasting the breeze. A need for the Febreze, for the deed from the bleeding me. A king may be waiting for the freed me. A seed may be growing from the cleaned me. A shot, drug, slice it just ice. A pop, mug, flight it just tight. A rope on a throat, tighten just right. A note on a stove for a fright at night. A coke overdose or pint sky high. A lot of scotch and then a drive-by. A rotten bug mixed with 9 rides. A scope and a toke, my tie died. A host for the hope with 9 lives. A toast in a pool, his low tide. A tone so cold most would think he's ice. Either tons of money or none at all. Fever on the money or loss of it all. Teacher of the money or guest to all. Stealer of the money or the one who calls. Either way, this way is paved with a pace of pain in each lane. Caked on with baked on and take on the same ones who say hold on. One of them have taken our freedom. Away too late, too day, today. And we see some face and some grace and some taste and some leeway for it's a painful open way. They both stay away from the wave we want to play on today, with no one going on the wave. For the wave is a wave that shaped away the day we thought we again with this pay, with play to pay. My death is that of my dead name. My best will cry from the fame and flame. My best will try but fail again all the same. My obituary is not on my last day. My obituary is not on my last day. My obituary is not of my last day. And I think for this video I'm just gonna do all the songs that I have memorized lyrically. Because because I might as well. I just really put up the recording. I'm like, yeah, I gotta record a video. So next one I'll do is, I guess I'll do God, I'm Your Dog. God, I am your dog, so please pull my leash close, or else, just like a stray, I'll run away. So I pray to make my feet stay, so my body may really understand. But my hand held God's, just like a child holding on to mommy's letting go hand. And that's why I will not be in a band, because my hand is shaking. I might break out thinking of being a fake hand that cannot be strong enough to hold together other hands, just like an overworking mother. So please keep me close and never let go, so I can stay a kid forever, just like Jesus did, even though I have sinned and have been sinning for years. Now, before I go too deep into sleep, there's something you need to know about me. I'm not a better person than anyone. Dude, I'm human, and nothing on earth could ever change that one thing about me. Maybe a little bit in places with nice people, probably places with humanity, but definitely only God could 100% change me. Now that that's out of the way, I'll tell you something in the next verse that can reverse whatever you have ever had problems with. Humans have been sinning since the beginning of everything, so stop saying you're worse or better. You're never ever going to be perfect while you're sick with every bit of sin body, but at least one part of your body's loving. You can take pride of that, but remember, don't forget the other crap you have. And I'll do one y'all haven't heard, which is called, I think I call it Fight, but yeah, so about that fact that I'm at and write that fact. Right that it's like that face that have the base that will change soon. So tune the tune soon to the noon time and find that tune super soon. So to rhyme a man but one man into my like one when I send somebody the womb for a time. But this time I'll be fine to go out of time for my crimes, so I might not be fine. So my sign I will show will probably be a sign that sight will slice my emotional height, or I'm gonna fight in ever and physical height isn't a bother. So please don't bother talking about that thing. Because then you're either looking too far, you're thinking like a person from a bar trying to take apart a bar. You need to at least be subpar. Sober to understand this plan, okay man? I try to understand this plan. Is like a van that's trying to turn into a fan. Complete changes the plan, but belief is pain in its standing way, so believe that's your brain for at least a bee sting. Times a few more stings, plus a mean sting, and you're hurting bang. So you may need cane to get through the pain, though you're in chains for most of the pain. Now if you can get through the experience of the experiments and extract the XP that you might expect, an obviously expert to generously train you, right? Well, that might fail, because the likelihood of that is bad, and then being good is less than that. So you're almost on your own, just you, God, and some other people who haven't forgot you're not evil. But yeah, that's about it when it comes to the end. You really get dependent on much, and you end up not spending enough time on such, so fun stuff as well. Not much in the end to tell. Sorry, but that's probably how I think the story's gonna end. Well, I may have skipped something so went straight to the end, but nitpicks isn't what I'm here for. I'm just here to maybe write some lore or something more for me and your tour of the city. And then I'll do, since we're already on, fight, we'll go to fighting. So block with the left hand, hit it with the right. The ducking of death can really get the fight out of you, shocking enough that you stand up, but also sands out your mind. It in the back might be worse than a natural kind. Now that the course is over, we want to endorse the Lord forever, not just indoors, but everywhere, and care about the whores, killers, and sinners everywhere, because the Lord bears a pain, and killers will never take away. So we will say, Lord of all, take away the pain of fall, makes us invincible to all seasons, make reason disappear, even if it's a person at the highest tier of impersonation. Because you are God, and more than us dogs, we praise you not, because you raised a few here, erase the disgrace of us and make us new, but then thank you and love you who saved us, Jesus, who saved us people who put Jesus on the cross and boot at the Lord of all. Thank you, Lord of all, Jesus. Now you ready for this? Hit, hit, miss. Hit, 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 miss. Hit, miss. Hint, this is the fit of life, because we're blocked with the left hand, hit up with the right. The ducking of death can really get the fight out of you. Sucking enough that you stand up, but also sands out your mind. And in the back might be worse than a electric kind. The dogs will help with dragging you away. Sleeping like logs, fist knocking you awake. A God filled with myth like love flew away. Spit in sin, dug in holes. Sin is cold, so cold. Never warm like the five of the Lord. Born to tear, too scared to share. Torn from a nightmare, gore to bare hair color stare. The darrow flare, but the red, black, and brown we wear is just fed six up we found in a snare. But now the wire binds us down, and we tire for a moment around. Unable to move a finger, we linger and play these words of memories. Block with the left hand, hit it with the right. The ducking of death can really get the fight out of you, sucking enough that you stand up, but also sands out your mind. And then the back might be worse than the latter kind. Now remember, we're dug 6 feet deep now. The sex fiends we deemed ugliest in heaven now, while slick fickle demons demand our pay now. Wow, the sick fine depths of the steps we took look like chopped with wooden poison hooks now, and still I doubt we would call out, because we like to fight and want one now. Block with the left hand, hit it with the right. The ducking of death can really get the fight out of you, sucking enough that you stand up, but also sands out your mind. Into the back might be worse than the latter kind. Now remember the first one, saying not that the course is over, it's the worst one to you, because the curse will be over, and we want to play without the pain. I know it's the worst one to us, because the curse will be over. I know Every deal is known as a business play, but it's also known as a way to get the Lord of Days. You don't really ever say block with the left hand, hit it with the right. The duck of that hand really get the fight out of you. Shocking enough that you stand up, but also stands out your mind. And that the back might be worse than a latter kind. I messed up on that one a ton, especially at the end there. But yeah, that's fighting. Um, let's see, what else do we have? We have, we'll do one that I wrote after writing the guitar, because a lot of this stuff I just write the lyrics and then write the guitar with, or I write lyrics, write guitar, then I'm like, oh, let's see if I can force these together. So yeah, we'll do. Um, I am the trapped in poison, and that's my blanket skin disposition. I can't even tell you how many times you've seen me bleeding and doing nothing, moving, numbing. I am the trapped in poison, and that's my blanket skin disposition. I can't even tell you how many times you've seen me bleeding and doing nothing, moving, numbing, doing nothing, and moving nothing, poison. All that I see is, all I need is, all that I see is blue, all bleeding through you. I can't even tell who you are now that you've taken him from me. Please save me from this blue deep. Please take this fire, I am the liar, my layer is taking me down, clean my desire, and please Messiah, for my pillow is killing me, repeating the I am liquid, trapped in poison, and that's my blanket skin disposition. I can't even tell you how many times you've seen me bleeding and doing nothing, moving, numbing, doing nothing, and moving, numbing, poison. I messed up a little bit there, but as you can tell, it's sort of hard for me to remember without playing guitar. Let's see, we'll do another one. My care and respect, and then I'll actually record another video. And so this will be a two-part series because I don't want to make it so my roommate has to be quiet for too long. So we'll just do my care and respect, and then just look out for part two. Because part two will have more of the songs I memorized. I have like 11 songs memorized. Listen, my care has fallen. Quite a few stairs is broken, like a tear in a hymen. It's no longer a virgin. Big blue fire is burning. So many burglars, it's mostly stolen. For the nice pair of tokens, for this fair occasion, with wires bared, watch corrosion. With each man's hire for more torn emotion. All the hardware forgotten, gone haywire. My disposition is in where my situation. Fall off the chair, all trust is loosened. Walls of despair, brick chosen from my mere facade closet. My nightwear, my skeleton is just layers of sand. So I lose my barrier, my corner, my boxer, of course, as I hire my core, set in liars, no coordinate, just desire, an internet of scammers, and interweb of spiders, by my bed of fires, to shove it at that fire, my respect is almost dead in this mayor, corporate, pay me later, corrupt, net player dead. My respect for you is so low, disrespecting you be considered gold, putting a bullet would be too cold, and we need these chemicals, meet this each meeting with disrespect, feed this feelings lack of respect, these deeds dealing with that prospect, how to be a pro in killing rats, sorry, friends that have sex in the basement, because their embarrassment is already set. Let's sit this down and say bet, let's argue now, are you broke? Yeah, homeless in a basket, sorry, take a shot for that last miss, last and Las Vegas, your Christmas one hit, strike your bases, voices and cordless, you're right to die, I'm a die, roll it down, find my time, down my line, lots of fluoride, right on the floor for my pride, cause it's the best way to not collide. My respect is present, represent you, I should say, but no, it's a little less about you and the play and how Jesus comes and play. Do I really want to take this pain away? Numb, this is my numbness. Dumb, this is the dumbest. Dumb, like it's the dumbest. Let's just give 10s and call it quits the end. Because if you didn't get it then, just listen to the subjective decision. Sorry, wrong one, this conclusion. If the fan in the flames helps them, just put up the rage and then watch the cage break from the pain they've painted. This is the way I've kept, and this is the way I've listened. And I say, Captain, I need a way to listen. Alright, so that's it. That's part one of the lyrics I've memorized. I'll do part two probably next week, hopefully. Like I said, this is just a low effort video, basically. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of recording videos, and I gotta memorize more stuff. I'm trying to actually figure out how to get a studio to actually mix and master and do a lot of stuff for my the Bed album and work on more stuff like that. And I got some concept art that I'm gonna upload in my community tab here. Just other stuff. I gotta just sort of get back into the swing and stuff. And in the next coming months, I might be able to just get more stuff and work more on this. I really just got to get back into a flow of doing YouTube again. But yeah, see ya.